It's been a couple of nights ago. But anyway, Central Flight is treating you fairly. G2ND, G4NU.
Well, there's no point complaining, but no, he's all right. Not too bad at all.
Hi everyone, welcome to the shack. So some of you, I'm not sure actually whether I ever announced the fact that my Kenwood TS-480 Hotel X-ray had failed. It was quite a few months ago now. I just basically went to use it one day and it wouldn't power up. It's a known fault with this rig, and if I remember correctly, there's more than one reason why it can happen. Anyway, it wasn't all I actually did was check the fuses in the power leads, and I checked the internal fuse, and they were all okay. So it eventually ended up with Geoff at Castle Electronics, and he did a superb job. He diagnosed the fault within a sort of day, and then sort of phoned me, and he actually took the trouble to figure out exactly what caused the fault in the first place, i.e. why it wouldn't power up. And it turns out it was a dried out capacitor. Now I can't remember exactly where it was, whether it was in the head unit or in the main body of the radio, but he's repaired a lot of these radios, and the fault that occurred on mine he'd never seen before. Not on this model of Kenwood, he'd seen it on another model. Anyway, he managed to fix it, and at a very reasonable cost. I bought this radio second hand, and you probably pay more for one now second hand than I did when I bought it 2 or 3 years ago, and yet the cost of getting it repaired was still only a sort of small fraction of the price I paid. Definitely worth doing, because it's one of a few rigs that will put out 200 watts. Obviously this particular model requires 2 power supplies, but that's fine because I've got 4. And you know, what's the next cheapest option of buying a rig that will deliver 200 watts? Well, second hand, something like a Yaesu FTDX 5000, you're looking at over £2,000 to buy one from a retailer second hand. And then obviously you've got the Yaesu, you've got the 101, you've got the Kenwood TS-990. You know, those radios are going to cost you thousands of pounds. So it always felt worthwhile paying to get it repaired, and got it back today, and it is working perfectly again. So I'm quite pleased actually that it was something as innocuous as a dried out capacitor which caused something in it. I think it's something to do with the logic and the head unit that sort of does a handshake with the main body of the radio. So I'm confident that, touch wood, that the rig will continue to work well. Geoff checked out the rest of the radio, and everything else is working perfectly. So it was just that one small issue that caused it not to power up. So I'm really pleased. So if you've got a radio that's poorly or dead, I can't recommend Geoff at Castle Electronics highly enough. He did a superb job, excellent communication. He phoned me up when he figured out exactly what caused the fault, explained it to me, gave me a sort of pretty accurate estimate on cost of repair, which obviously I went ahead with. I changed the shipping address back at the last minute, so rather than get it delivered back to my home QTH, I asked him if he'd ship it to my work address, because I spend most of my time there, which he did. Absolutely no problem at all. Superb service from start to finish. So yeah, Geoff at Castle Electronics, brilliant guy to deal with, and very, very knowledgeable on ham radio equipment. So yeah, as I said, highly recommended. And other than that, I'm very pleased to have my Kenwood TS-480 back. Thanks for watching. All the best. 73.